Welcome to my channel. This is Novas TV, and of course you logged on for something good. This time around we wouldn't be talking about entertainment because Charlie, coronavirus is everywhere. And today I just want to unravel one of the mysteries about coronavirus. There's this particular book that's circulating around. You can see the book up here. That is In the Eyes of the Darkness, which was written by Dean Koontz in the year 1981. Take note of the year 1981. That is like 40 years from now. And then the book is circulating because people think this American author predicted the coronavirus. And I've read this book, and I want to give you an insight into the book. Then we'll try and also relate what the author said and then what is happening. We'll try to see whether there is any relationship between the prediction as said by people to what is happening now with regards to the coronavirus pandemic. Now, this book, as I've said, was written in 1981. That is like 40 years from now. And then this particular book is about Christiana Evans. That is the protagonist, that's the main character in this particular story, who lost her son the previous year. So she lost the son the previous year. The son, and then some other case, went on a trip, a camp, as of this camping with their instructor, and then mysteriously all of them died, including the instructor, and no reasonable explanation was given to Christiana. So Christiana still had was still harboring this grief in her heart about the son, because the son was the only son. So she was still in the grieving process. She didn't want to believe. She was still in the process of believing that the son was dead. And then what even complicated the whole thing was that paranormal things started happening in her house. She started hearing sounds, she started hearing noise and all of that. Initially she thought it was her ex-husband who was pranking her, because she had divorced the husband. She thought it was the ex-husband who was pranking her and all that, until the house cleaner also came in to clean the house one day and started seeing things flying about and all of that. And to even make it more, there was a message that was written on the board in the son's room, which says that help me. That was the message that was written in the son's room. So from here, then Christiana and the boyfriend set out to go and look for Danny, because she was convinced beyond reasonable doubt that the son was still alive. So she now set out to go and then look for the son. So basically that is just the story. The rest is just about things that happened when they were on the way, people chasing them and all of that. But later the whole thing was like the son was infected with this virus. This is where the similarity comes in. The virus, the name of the virus that was given in the book according to the author was Wuhan 400. And if we look at the origination of this coronavirus, it started from Wuhan in China. You understand? So that is where the first similarity, Wuhan 400. And then the second similarity too was about the signs and symptoms, because the author describes it as a pneumonia-like symptoms, which involves coughing and all of that, which is very similar to what is being experienced by those that are infected with the virus now. Aside the signs and symptoms that is experienced by the victims, or that is experienced by those that have this coronavirus, and then the name, aside these two, there is nothing that is, there's no relation again from the book to what is happening now. Because even according to the book, when you get this virus, it just takes 4 hours for you to die. And we know that from what is being said or from what we have heard from the research that have been conducted into coronavirus, even the incubation period is 14 days. So when you get it, it takes about 14 days or more for you to even start exhibiting signs and symptoms and all of that. And according to the book, once you just get it, it's just 4 hours, then you pass on, which is even very far away from what is being experienced, or what people have been experiencing from the coronavirus now. So basically, that is just the similarity between what was in the book and then and what we are experiencing now, apart from the name, where we know that the coronavirus originated from in China, and then the signs and symptoms. Aside that, the rest is just, it doesn't relate in any way to the coronavirus. If you want to get the book, you can search on Google Play Store or App Store. There are a whole lot of sites that are giving it for free since this virus broke out. And the only thing about it, the book, is that the book has gone up by millions. When you go on Amazon, you get it. Once it went viral, and then people were saying the author had predicted, people are buying the books, and people are also downloading the books. If you want the book, I'll link in the description below. I'll link it so that you can get the book there to buy, or for you to also download and then enjoy the book. So that is it. That is Dean Koontz's book, In the Eyes of the Darkness and Coronavirus. That is just the similarities. Until we meet again to do this, I'm out.